Welcome to today's practice. I'm Summer. So happy to have you here. These are tried and true poses. We are going to do a flow that incorporates a lot of the classical poses and classical sequences. And I hope that this provides a beautiful heating container for you to start your day, to come home to the wisdom of your body and the breath. These are like metronome that we can set that really affects the state of how we perceive life itself, how we move through the world. And we get to set that inner tone. You'll just need to have a block handy today, which is also optional. You can use anything around your space. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss one of the 3 brand new classes we put out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And with that, let's begin. Take a comfortable seat. Please close your eyes, sit up nice and tall, and like a plant reaching for the sunlight, rise through the spine. Take a nice inhale, deep and full through your nose, and fill your lungs to the top. Hold, stay soft, relaxed, open. Open up the mouth, let it go with a sigh. We'll do it again. Inhale. Fill all sides of your body. Hold at the top. Gather any inner tension, any distraction, frustration. Open the mouth, let it out. Blink your eyes open. Ujjayi breath, or just breathing through your nose, and we'll rise standing. You can clear your mat completely. And again, have a block handy just in case. As you come to the top of your mat, separate your feet hip bone distance. With your inhale, sweep your arms all the way up overhead. Interlace your fingers and point the index fingers. And stretch up. Take another deep breath here. Stretching up, also feel that you're rooting down. Establish tone in your legs and then sway to the right. Crescent your body, a half moon to the right. Keep firm in your legs. Deep flowing breath. Turn and look under the left inner arm on the diagonal and up. Take the groins back, tailbone down towards the heels, and lift your heart for one final breath. With an inhale, rise and switch whatever thumb is on top, and exhale, lean to your left. So there's an up and over action here. There's no compression in the side bend. That means you're working to lift while you bend. Look to the right and up. Every breath, you make space. You come back to the rhythm of breath and body, the wisdom here. Again, move your pelvis and groins back. Tailbone down to the heels. Heart lifts. Final breath. Inhale, rise. Surya Namaskar. Exhale, fold. You can bend your knees or put your hands on your block as you bow your head. Spread and lift all 10 toes and press through the inner feet and outer feet evenly. With your inhale, lengthen and look forward, and then bend your knees. Place your hands flat as wide as the mat. Step back to downward dog. With feet hip bone distance apart, just like we did in mountain, heels straight back. Second toes parallel. Bend the right knee, ground the left heel. Nice slow breath. And switch. Come up high on the tippy toes. As you switch one more time, side to side. And then holding steady, full stretch through your arms. Push the floor away through your hands. Deep breath. Inhale, plank. Grip more with your finger pads, your knuckle mounds. Look forward, not under. And you can always drop your knees or exhale, bend the elbows close to the sides, shoulders on the back. Another breath, look forward. The danda, the staff that stirs the ocean, point the toes. Shoulders up and back, curl for cobra. Rhythmic, deep breath. Stretch out through your feet, even through each toe. Work your fourth toe and pinky toes to spread and stretch. Exhale, lengthen and lower your way down. Tuck your toes. Let's go through table to downward dog. Take 3 breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale, melt your heels. Inhale, tip your seat to the sky. Exhale, soften your heart. Inhale, push the floor away, lengthen the spine. Then bend your knees, either hop or step to the top. Lengthen and fold. Inhale, press deeply down. Stretch up, rise up, look up. Hook your thumbs, point your index fingers, crescent to the right, 1 breath. Rise, switch the thumbs, exhale, crescent left, look to the right. Really stretch up, exhale, fold forward once again. Inhale, lengthen, open to this day, make space, hop, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, jip, chaturanga, knees either up or down. 1 more breath, shoulders are back. Upward dog, you're on tops of feet. Thighs lift. You can always go back to cobra. Everyone broaden your collarbones, take your shoulders back, look up. Roll over the feet, exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to rhythmic breath. Look straight down, bring both forearms down at the same time, or do what you can. Interlace your fingers, and then bring your elbows so that they're directly under your shoulders. You'll probably need to walk them in. Now walk your toes in, feet in. You can always modify bending the knees or take your feet as wide as the mat and bend the knees. Few breaths here. Push down into the ground to lift up, stretch up through your hips. Keep turning your seat to the sky. And now see if you can melt down through the back of your legs, your heels, and then pump your chest towards your toes back and forth a few times. Next time you pump your heart through, hold it for a breath. Move your thighs towards the back of the mat, hips to the sky, heels to the earth. Look straight down. Flip your palms down. 1 breath. Downward dog. Rise up and back. Step your feet back and as wide as hip bone distance again for another 2 breaths. Really opening and warming the upper back there. Belly and navel are toned. Armpits lift as hard as soft. Look forward, bend the knees, step for hop to the top. Lengthen. And as you fold, heel toe your feet in to touch. Slowly look forward, inhale, rise, stretch up. Palms touch. Exhale, chair. Surya Namaskar B. You could keep palms together or separate the arms shoulder distance. Look to the sky, really stretch wrists away from waist. Belly back. Another breath. Fold, straighten the legs or keep them bent. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop, downward dog. Inhale, plank to chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Downward facing dog. 1 breath. Look forward, right foot forward, left heel grounds, heel to heel. Warrior 1. Circle the arms around and up. Again, you could have arms shoulder distance or palms touch. Reach your tailbone towards the earth, belly back and up. Stretch up. Another breath. On your exhale, touch it down. Step it all the way down through chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, left foot steps through, ground the back heel, circle the arms, warrior 1. Deep bend. Bring the right hip, right chest forward, stretch up, look up. Really open yourself to this day. Another rhythmic breath. Touch down. You can always rest in dog or 1 more. Exhale, plank to chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, everyone, downward dog meeting here. Fully stretch through your arms. Press back through your hips. Melt down through your heels. Look forward, bend the knees. step or hop, feet together at the top, lengthen and fold. Bend the knees, look forward, reach your arms high, chair pose. Move your seat back and sitting bones wide, sink down more. Scoop the tailbone under slightly, turn the navel back, look up. One more breath. Fold over the legs. Round 2, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step or hop, chaturanga. Upward dog, downward dog. Right foot forward, full warrior 1 again. Deep bend, stretch up, navel back. We're going to add a twist. Keep the legs. Bring your left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Hands in prayer. Look over the right shoulder. Bend the front knee. Breathe here. Soft eyes, soft jaw. Inhale to touch down. Exhale, step back through plank in chaturanga. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot steps through, Virabhadrasana 1. Circle the arms, stretch up, look up. Bring the right side forward, left hip back. Firm your back leg, hug on all sides. Lunge more deeply, one more breath here. Exhale, twist. Right elbow to outside of left thigh. Hands in prayer. From the back of your body, twist. Press your hands low to turn your heart, your chest, your gaze up. Look to the left and up. Feel the outer back foot grounded, heel heavy. One more breath. Inhale to come out. Ride the exhale all the way to dip. Inhale, curling through. Exhale, downward dog. Steady your breath. Seat up, belly back. Arms up, heart soft. Bend the knees, step or hop, feet together, lengthen and fold. Chair pose. Sweep your arms high. Steady breath. Inhale, rise. Now reach up, lift your heels. Keep the heels up. Chair pose, sink it. Hover. You're on the balls of the feet, the toes. Breathe steadily. One more breath. Get lower. Fold, ground your heels. Turn your head a little side to side. Embrace the heat. Link the big toes using your peace finger and thumb. Lengthen, look out. Bend the elbows wide, fold. Rhythm of breath calling you back to calm. Move your inner groin space back and apart. Open the legs. Inhale, lengthen. Now with palms up, step with hands under the feet, toes to the wrists. Bend the elbows to exhale and fold. We're not trying to force the body in any way. We align, we breathe, we show up for the necessary churning, the friction of practice. In that friction is growth. We meet our edge, we meet our capacities, the hidden gems. Inhale, look forward. Peel the hands out. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Palms either wide apart or closed, closed being more intense. Stretch your arms up and over. Wherever your arms point, reach from your shoulders up to your knuckles. Lift your shoulder blades away from your ears. Rock the weight slightly forward to the front heel and ball of the foot. One more breath here. You can turn your head side to side. And then slowly bring your hands down. Step your right leg back. Long lunge there. Ground the back heel. Rise up for warrior two. Windmill your arms. So here we have the right toes turned slightly in. Back leg is straight. Front knee is bent. Descend. Get the thigh more parallel to the floor. And then turn your palms out to the sides. Fingertips up like you're pushing two walls away. Feel two energies. One, the steady, the gathering energy, and then equally push out and away. This is nice and heating. This opens up through your arms, your lungs, your heart energy here. Now you're going to reverse your warrior. Right hand down the side of the leg. You could even bring it higher up or even to your hip. You're lifting up, leaning back. Turn to the left, look up. It's common here to come out of the bend of the front leg, so dip in, and then lift your front heel and just pulse. Final breath here. Keep the depth, ground the heel, and now exhale, forearm to thigh, right arm sweeps, and really stretch overhead. Utthita Parsvakonasana, side angle stretch. You can stay here, or this is where you could use your block. Place it at either height to the outside of the front ankle. Be on fingertips regardless of that bottom hand as you stretch out and away and equally plug in. That means feel your feet press down, gather in. Your legs will strengthen. And then move the inner groins back. This is great for your back and hips. Move your sitting bones wide and then drop your tailbone under. Turn open. Bring your block. Inhale. Press slowly to rise. It's a whole body experience. Put the block in the right hand. Turn the feet. Go ahead. Rest the block down. Viratu. Bend. Hips straight ahead to the wide line of your mat. Let's flip palms up this time. Same idea though. Gather in, then reach out. They match. They're simultaneous, mimicking the churning of the great ocean of consciousness, the spanda, the movement of the whole universe at the heart of the tantric tradition. Everything in itself is scintillating, alive, contracting and expanding. Reverse your warrior. These are longer holds, so steady your breath. Really lift your heart, lean back. And now lift your front heel, bend and pulse. Steady your breathing to steady your inner state. Next time you pulse in, hold the depth, ground the heel. And then windmill over, forearm to thigh initially. Really reach your top arm away from your back heel. You might even look at your back foot and make sure it's turning slightly in. And then option to put your fingertips down on the block or even the floor. Press your front leg to the right. That's opening the hip more. And then take your groin space back, the upper inner thighs back, not forward. Now scoop the right buttock under, lunge more. Turn your chest to the sky, look up, and breathe. Tried and true classic right here. These are strengthening for your legs, powerful hip openers, so healing for your back, great for your posture. And then bring your block, inhale, slowly root to rise, parallel your feet, stay wide. When you look down, toes should line up and then fold forward. If you need your block, you can slide it out in front with fingertips on the block, or you could do that on the floor. Press the feet down, gather them in. Move the inner thighs back and wide, sitting bones widen. Feel free to leave the block where it is. I'm just going to move mine for space. Hands to hips, root down and rise. Clasp your hands behind your back, the second favorite way. Shoulders lift and bow. Reach your knuckles away from your heart. Shoulder blades away from your ears. Inhale, root to rise. Either hold opposite elbows behind or reverse prayer hands. Shoulders back, slowly bow. Embrace the heat. You built a lot of heat in a short amount of time. Let these poses awaken your body, awaken the vibration, the energy you want to live into today, present, rhythmic, steady. Life is not to be missed. Bring your hands down to the floor, hands flat under shoulders, hop your feet together, and then have a seat. Take wide legs, just like what we were doing standing. Tone your thighs, reach under your seat and widen. And you can stay upright, kind of looking up on the diagonal where your wall and ceiling meet or treetops are, or come forward more like a sphinx on your forearms and just take a few breaths. Close your eyes. Slow everything down. Feel your intention to be fully you today, to be in your body, to be authentic and true to your heart, to be willing to let go of what you think you know, to become really flexible around other people or ways of doing things, open and curious. This practice teaches us that flexibility across the lines. Vibrant, healthy body, clear, calm mind, vibrant spirit. You can walk your hands in. Feel free to go into Shavasana or close, taking a comfortable seat, settling right into stillness. Ground your energy, ground your body. Feel the weightedness of your pelvis, your legs, your limbs. Undistracted. Stay as long as you can. And thank you for joining me on the mat today. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.